spells.
You sound like not
in the...
Not on your phone?
No, that's the problem.
You deleted them?
You guys are on.
Hello. Hello.
Sure, I should have sent a warning, but it's whatever.
All good. You guys are
Well,
on. Are we on the internet yet?
good evening, morning, whatever it is where you are. Welcome to Roll With It. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you guys enjoy the show. We apologize for some of the bugs we experienced in the last stream and the general issues we're working through with timing. We're still working through a lot of that, but we should have it settled within the next couple of weeks. So thank you guys so much for being patient and sticking with us on the journey. We love you guys. We're small and unknown, but y'all are troopers. So thank you so much. If you like what you see, then like, share, stay active in the chat, follow, do all the things. Announcement time. Thank you, Liz. Liz and Isabel are in
Ohio.
Yeah, they're with Aaron. So Liz actually just got off a plane like a little bit ago, correct?
Like an hour.
So thank you to Liz for just making that rush to be here. That said, another announcement. The next time you guys see our gnomish friend, she will no longer be a single Pringle. Erin is married, so let's give her and her future husband Garrett a little love. That's the reason why all three of those are together. Also, as I said before, we're working on getting a steady schedule, but the next couple of weeks might be a little rough before we actually get one steadily worked out. So stick with us for just a little bit longer, and we'll have you a regular schedule pretty soon. So keep watching the Instagram. When we've got something, you'll be the first to know. So keep watch for that. Does anybody else have any announcements moving forward?
Just the banner real quick, Josh.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. We have started. We're no longer starting soon.
Forgive me if I'm a little slow tonight. I don't have my binder or anything packed in North Carolina. So we're working on my laptop. I have lots of tabs.
That's all right. That is perfectly fine. We will for sure be patient with all that. Anybody else? Any announcements?
Nope.
Can you guys hear me all right? Is that like, do I need to turn up or down my mic? Okay, awesome. We were trying to get some things worked out and missed other things. So yeah, all right. So if nothing else, then let's get right into it. When last we left the party, they had traveled to a town called Hawkdale at the request of two young children who had fled the undead scourge that had overrun their home. Upon entering the town, they found that it was overrun, not only with the undead they originally thought, but also with infernal influence. Tracking down the source of this influence, they came across the home of a creature called the Cambion, who seems to have been ruling the town behind the scenes for quite some time. After defeating several of the undead that infested the place, the party had decided it was time at last to face the Cambion herself. Finding their way through her lair and battling still through monsters along the way, they had a verbal altercation, a seeming battle of the wits, both sides feeling out the other, until the Cambion made her first move, thrusting her spear out and striking Anakis. Now, every one of you stands within the pocket plane of the Cambion, dark and foreboding. The lone path dropping off into seemingly endless abyss on either side. The ghastly figure by the magical pool still struggling against his bonds. The Cambion already engaged and readying herself for another strike. So I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
First roll of my new dice.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, not great.
Okay. Not read this very well. So I'm gonna have to.
You guys are doing that. I'm going to.
I'm gonna need to.
It's one of the bugs we're trying to work out. Right now, I'm down a device, so we're trying to work off of 2 separate cameras. So we're gonna go at this. See what this does. All right. Can you guys still hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that looks cool.
Ooh. We like. That's fun.
That's nice.
Go on. Do other
So, 20 to 25 initiative.
That's
All
funny.
right. 15 to 20.
18.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. And then mechanics.
Oh boy.
10 to 15.
Here,
I'll be 12.
12? Oh boy.
Oh, 13.
no,
Okay.
actually, no. Still no.
It's fine. It's fine. I have it saved.
5 to 10.
9. It's fine. Great.
Then Kasha.
Okay, stop.
Okay, so the top of the order does begin with Anakis, as the Cambion has struck you with her spear. The damage is still marked off for that, correct?
Yeah. Preliminary question, Josh. How far away are we right now? Like, what's that distance? Separate.
Roughly like 40 to 50 feet. The bear being like 60 feet back.
Got it. We're gonna have to run. I'm very nervous. And all of our base speed is 30 for you.
I'm 25.
Okay.
What's your first-
What?
I said, Anakis, what's your first move?
So she just
So,
stabbed.
okay, I'm really close to her, right? That's basically what I got right now. I'm like,
Chuck the spear at you.
no,
And
she-
it-
You are really close to her, yeah.
okay. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at level 2,
All right.
and we'll see how this goes. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not good.
That's not terrible. It's not terrible.
I don't think a 12 hits, does it?
What?
A 12?
A 12? A 12? Let me double check. I should have had this open already, but I did not because we were working through other things. So,
not yet.
12 does not hit now. I didn't think so, but I want to make sure.
Okay.
Close to that.
Well, I think I can.
Bonus action? Bonus action? Bonus action. You need to find a bonus action.
We're getting some feedback.
What is it?
We're getting some weird feedback.
I can't hear you. What?
We're getting some weird feedback.
Okay.
Here.
No, that's like
Music down. Is that any better?
We're all good.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We're good.
Okay, awesome. All right, so your Witch Bolt does not hit. Do you have anything else on your turn you'd like to do?
How to? I'm gonna back up.
Okay. The Cambion will take an attack of opportunity on you. How far are you backing up?
I think that's probably the best.
Probably as far as I can back up, about 30 feet. 25 feet.
Okay. There's 30 feet. The Cambion will make an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
And Kasha will also make an attack of opportunity on you. Do you remember last session
I
when
do.
she uttered infernal words under her breath?
It was a spell. That was a spell?
You said it wasn't a spell.
It was not technically a spell.
So it was like something
What
she can just do.
technically
I think
is
it's
it?
just something she can do, like an ability.
It is an ability that the Cambion has. So,
But it's,
a 15 and an 18.
oh, hold on. They both hit.
Okay, then that will be
Level 5. Level 5.
7 and so 7. Okay. 7 piercing and 7 piercing and 5 bludgeoning damage.
That's not that
Okay.
So
That's not
12.
terrible.
Yeah, I have 30 hit points.
Ouch. Don't worry, buddy. I got cure wounds now.
You also have a healing.
Also,
Oh, God.
that will be 4 fire damage off of the
Did I, guys?
Cambion's
Did I
attack.
cast a lot of
Off
spells?
of
left?
what?
Off of the Cambion's attack?
Nathan, you
Well, that's
you
reduced
should've-
to 2 because I have resistance to fire.
That's fine.
Nathan, you should have kept track of
That last
time and not like erased it.
No, I didn't erase it. That's why I'm asking. I have almost nothing left.
Is that your turn?
That's
I have nothing left either.
Yeah, that's all I can
Okay.
do.
Okay, then
Good.
it is now the Cambion's turn. Who will move?
I have some
No. Who will? Come to here. Shoot a fire ray at Anakis and at one at Vila, which is a natural 20 for Anakis, and it is natural 17, so it'd be 20. It hits Vila, which means
AC of 13.
Yeah.
You need to get your AC off.
I'm
I'm
tiny.
gonna die. Not me. I won't die. Ironically.
that is 32 points of fire damage to Anakis.
What's happening?
32.
16?
16, yeah.
As
It's a good thing you're
well
resistant to fire.
Okay.
as well as
It's okay. It's okay.
12 points of fire damage to Vila.
Oh, thank goodness.
Where are you at? Ooh.
And that is goes to Rock now. Rock, go ahead.
Okay, refresh me from how is everybody feeling from last session?
Like hit point wise?
How are you?
Vila's full.
I was full.
She fell from a roof.
Yeah, but
You fell from a roof. I healed myself, so I'm back at full. And what's it called? Kashaw's. I'm not sure.
Kashaw's pretty good,
Oh,
honestly.
I just got dropped to 24
It's just
though.
the main thing is that we all are spent on spells.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm almost dead.
okay. Oof.
You've been almost at multiple times.
I am
How
gonna.
do you end up in the center of things? So it's Rock's turn,
All
right?
right, I guess I'm gonna move towards Anakis.
Okay. You can get the full distance to her.
Okay. And my bear is still active from last time, correct?
Yes.
I forgot that was a thing.
All right. I am just gonna cast cure wounds on Anakis. So since I'm next to her, I just touch her.
And what do you say?
Thank you.
Don't pressure me. I don't have that pulled up yet.
Mine's all in my binder, so
Mine's also in the paper printed out.
I have Aaron. I have all the sheets in that folder that Liz should have. It's a shared folder.
What?
it's okay.
So it has
I have mine
What?
memorized.
You have all your spells in different languages memorized.
I only have like 3.
Oh, you're serious?
Anakis, that'll be 9 points of healing for you.
Thank you. Hey, Rack. What did it sound like to us?
You just see me go up, touch her on the shoulder, and she seems rejuvenated.
A little bit.
She's just like bleeding. You're tough.
I like put one band-aid over and yeah, and then that'll be it for me. I'll move on to my wee little bear.
Stand in front of any keys if you have movement left.
Do I have? I thought I took my full movement to get to her.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll end there. Pooh Bear will. I guess he'll just charge his full range of. He has 40 feet that he can run.
That will be. He will come just past you.
Okay, so he can't make it to.
Not quite. He's about 10 feet away.
I'll have him then just be in front of Anakis and kind of just stand, staring menacingly.
Okay.
As menacingly as a yellow bear can be.
Sure.
He's yellow?
All right.
He's an albino.
Is that your turn, Rock?
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. So to Vila.
Is she within 120 feet of me? I have no idea where I am. I cannot see.
You're right here. If you're looking for a ranged attack, you would have to fire through 3 people. I would say that's full cover from where you are.
Boo. Can I move a little off to your left to get some range attack?
If you want to move off of the path and fall endlessly into the abyss, sure.
I forgot about that.
Wait, I also forgot about
Remember,
that.
it was a bridge.
Yeah, it's essentially a bridge.
Well, in that case,
I pictured it like
not remember
Incredibles.
that.
Remember that Incredibles?
Yeah, very much like that.
can I
Except for that on all sides is nothing.
can I touch Anakis?
You can, in fact.
Okay. I am going to cast. Let me see if I have a better one real quick. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Anakis.
Thank
So
you.
that's D8 plus spellcasting modifier.
Woo!
D8.
We're all just coming up
Greatly appreciated.
Sorry, I got these new dice that I'm intending to ink, but currently I can't really see the numbers.
Do you want one of my
Just say whatever number you want.
Sweet. I can just make it up. Nobody's gonna know. I can't even
Just
see
like
the numbers.
randomly slip in a 2 when it doesn't matter, slip in a 1 when it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
just randomly slip in something
Oh,
under 10.
8 again.
Good thing this
Ooh.
didn't matter. So I have to hold it up to like here. It's okay. Yeah, 14. But yeah, that will actually I'll use my bonus action to cast Arcane Weapon on shoot, what weapons do I have now? On my light hammer.
The light hammer.
On my light hammer, so yes, sir.
What damage type?
I think we're gonna do thunder.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Thunder. Thunder.
So Vila running up and touching Anakis to cast healing touch, right?
Cure wounds.
I'm not a cleric.
Okay, yeah, duh. To cast cure wounds. I'm sorry, spells. I can't ever remember anything about spells. So you cast cure wounds on Anakis, and then mutter an arcane word to bring thunder damage to your hammer, which is sick, by the way.
So cool.
And your turn there, and it passes to Vivian.
All right, Viv, what you got? Okay, so I'm gonna run forward. Is it possible, as a bonus action, to hand something to Anakis?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna walk forward, but as I do, I'm gonna pull off my for my final spell, one of my 2 final spells actually. But I'm gonna pull off my what's it called? Holy symbol coin with Soroth on it, and I'm going to just fling like black water onto Anakis, Rock, and myself and everything to bless the 3 of us. And that'll be
Hashtag blessed.
1 spell slot. So that's up to 3 creatures of my choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw, so saving throws and attack rolls are added d4. Okay?
So attack rolls and what was that?
Saving throws.
Saving throws.
Saving throws. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And press on those 3. And I'm going forward, and as I do that, because I do actually have that.
She actually has her word. So fancy.
No, I should have grabbed it beforehand, though. Si vedetia, omlato mentarasvat. May the gods bless yet you breathe. And as I step forward, I will take my full movement through the little crowd there and kind of push my way through them. Front, if I can. 30 feet.
Can do that.
Blessed. So what does that mean? So you get a attack rolls and attack rolls and same. Nice. So same with Rock, same with me. So we're all blessed, hashtag blessed, and that will be the end of my turn as I pass as a bonus action to Anakis regular healing potion. Oh. Thank you. Actually, no, greater. Take the greater. I'll keep the regular. Erase this.
All right, Vivian, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Then okay. Kasha looks at the group. You see his eyes glazed over and realize that he is not in control of himself, as evidenced by his strike on Anakis. There's a slight tension for a moment as he forms in his hands, or in one hand, a slight glow, clutching his holy symbol. He calls out on the power of Othor and fires 3 rays of fire. One at Peace, one at Vivian, and one at the bear. Would be a
Scorching. He never even uses spells.
24 to hit Anakis, a 10 to hit Vivian,
Misses.
and 18 to hit the bear.
He's had scorching rain the whole time and never used
never
it.
used
But now
it.
he's using it on
He's
top.
not used it yet, no, yeah.
Really?
And he's casting it at 3rd level.
Logical question, Josh. Since his god is for good and for goodness and for light and stuff, since he's serving this darker entity, would not his abilities disappear?
His abilities do not disappear.
Okay.
Unfortunately. However, which of those do hit? It was a.
It hit me, I think, and
It hit me.
And,
It hit the bear and me.
okay, so that is. Let's see. That is 13 fire damage to Anakis.
Lucky you.
11 fire damage to the bear.
11 fire to the bear.
Uh-huh. All right. And it goes back to the top of the order. Anakis, what are you doing?
Kick her butt.
Okay. How close am I to her?
You are roughly 20 feet. 20 feet, yeah.
Who is she within 20 feet of?
Huh?
Who is she within 20 feet of?
Kasha, you. Actually, basically everyone. I would say probably Rak and Vila would just be on the outside of that 20-foot.
Okay. I'm gonna do Mind Spike. So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is 15.
Okay. 5. She takes 5 damage. Good tapped.
Okay. Yeah. So she takes 5. What type of damage is that?
Psychic.
I already used my channel to
Okay.
All
right.
I don't think this time. I think
Anything else you want to do?
from us earlier in the ground.
Oh, sorry. Can I drink a healing potion as a bonus action?
That would be an action. Some DMs allow that as a bonus action. I do not, considering you're having to like open up a vial and down the entire thing.
All right. I'm just gonna back up another 20 feet.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. Can I?
Well, you can't. If I'm not mistaken, you can move through the spaces of friendly creatures.
You can get out of my way so I can shoot her.
Okay. I'll back up behind Vila.
Okay.
Yay. I can shoot her
Yeah,
now.
that's all I got.
I forgot to move.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna make. Okay, Anakis is going to say, Othor, I know that I don't serve you, but Kasha is a faithful servant. Please clear his mind and return his truthfulness to him.
Woo!
And that's all I'm gonna do. So, yeah.
Okay.
Vivian hears this and it's kind of like, oh, she's becoming religious.
No.
All right. Interesting. Okay. So, as soon as that goes down, the Cambion is going to wade into battle, just spear in hand, just as hard and fast as she can. So that will be she will make one attack against Vivian, and then one attack against the bear. That is a 21 to hit Vivian, and a 21 to hit the bear.
And she still hits me anyway.
Ooh.
You said what for the bear?
21 again.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
That is 6 piercing plus 3 fire damage to you, Vivian,
Right on.
and 8 piercing plus 6 fire damage to the bear.
Oh no. Does the bear die?
As she
Nope.
as she takes her spear, at this point, you can see it is glowing with arcane energy, unholy arcane energy, almost like the last embers of a fire. She begins to wade through her enemies, slashes or not slashes, sticks her spear out, catching Vivian on the side, almost acting as a sword. throwing it one way and then plunging it into the bear. Both of the targets suffering this intense heat from the weapon. That will bring it to Rack.
Okay. I am. I just don't know.
By the way, the bear has bless.
The bear is also
the bear is
blessed.
blessed as well.
Did you roll with bless before?
Am I wrong?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna do basically the same thing. I'm gonna step behind the bear and then cast Cure Wounds again. Well,
That's
okay.
okay. Do something. Go
What'd you
ahead.
say?
Do something. Do something. Like
Where
Hit her.
are I can't exactly see in front of us. Where are Kashaw and
right here. Kashaw is up here. He still hasn't really moved. The Cambion is here right next to Vivian and the bear. You are here just kind of on the other side of them. Vila is here just in front of Anakis and directly next to you, Rock.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds again on Anakis, and I'm gonna step behind the bear.
All right.
And command it to charge forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so it charges forward.
Anakis,
What
that'll
is
be
the for Anakis?
12 points.
Thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
Bless you. Okay. Let's see.
He is blessed.
Wow.
Okay, so
That was bad.
casting that spell on Anakis and then rushing directly behind the bear, almost like shoving it forward in an effort to spur it onward toward the Cambion. It lunges at the creature in front of it. I suppose it's attacking at this point because it's at the Cambion.
Yes. It'll first just take a swipe with the claws.
Okay.
It's Hunter.
Oh my goodness, natural 20.
Nice.
What is it double or it's roll twice, right, for damage?
Yeah, roll twice.
Okay, so
whatever your damage dice rolls are.
Is that your sister, Aaron?
Yeah. On my bed over there, actually.
Josh, so so you add the modifier at the end of the dice. That's only added once, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
On the other hand, as the bear brings its claws down on the Cambion, it notices that the Cambion seems to almost shake off the impact. It does not find the purchase that it really that it wanted it to have.
That was slashing.
The total? What was the total on that? 17?
17, yeah.
Okay, so that would be.
I'm guessing.
And the bear's not too smart, so I mean, I'll notice, it definitely shrugs it off, but the bear is just going to keep going forward and just lunge at it with its teeth.
Bite her hand off.
Oh my goodness, natural 20 again.
Yes!
All of your bad juju
Why is
is
Rex
balancing now.
Rat can never do anything. It's only poo. It's only poo.
Hey, well, Rock's been healing pretty well, so.
Yeah. So that'll be. Oh wow. Okay, so that'll be 13. That'll be 17 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Yes, this bear.
Again, you see, you guys can, whoever can see the Cambion, notice that again, as the bear, even as a massive bear begins to claw and bite on this creature, it's not finding the damage that it usually does. It's not doing the same thing it usually does. So that is all right. Is that what else you got, right?
Yeah, that'll be it for us.
Okay. All right. So, Rock, having cast a spell and shoved his bear forward, the bear slashing and biting at the shoulder of the Cambion, brings itself back, readying for another strike as it turns to Vila.
Do I have a range attack, or am I close enough for melee?
You are not close enough to melee. You can get in close enough for melee if you want.
Is there any way I could get to a range attack at all?
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna be
Have to move forward, like toward Kasha.
Ooh, I don't want to move toward Kasha.
Yeah. That would be really the only way that you could get a clear shot, though.
I'd have to move towards Kasha.
Is she going to be within
Okay, so you're right here. If you move any other way, the Cambion is still going to have full cover. You would have to move forward, which is, Kasha is right here, so you would have to be moving in a generally Kashaward direction.
Would she be within melee range, or would she just be close to him?
No, she wouldn't be within melee range.
Go in and back up. You
On
wouldn't
his next turn, he could get to her, is what I'm saying. Not necessarily that he would, but
you could get back.
Oh, okay. So I could go pop my shot off and then go back.
Oh yeah.
Without him getting an attack of opportunity on me?
Yes, you would not be within his melee range.
Okay, awesome. I will do that. I'll go up, pop off a firebolt, and then stay out of Kasha's melee range. Preferably. I would not. I'm tiny and squishy.
Okay.
I need better AC.
Go
Okay.
ahead and roll to hit.
16?
A 16 does not hit.
Dang it.
Does not have the Cambion?
Does not hit. Oh wait, was it Kasha or the Cambion?
Oh,
you were trying-
Cambion.
Yeah, no, it does not hit the Cambion.
Maybe you should hit Kasha.
Maybe I should
Oh,
take
no, I didn't.
Kasha has been attacking you guys, but yeah.
It's
Okay.
okay. Vila's character probably wouldn't.
All right. We're doing great, guys.
It's fine.
Let's go.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, so I guess that's it for me. I'm useless.
Okay, so I'm gonna step forward, unsheathing my, what is it called? My mace from my shoulder
Mace.
back. I know, mace. So I'm gonna pull out this mace that you guys never see, that never sees the light of day. And as I walk over I'm gonna walk towards the Kasha. I'm gonna walk towards Kasha. I'm pulling out that mace.
How far toward him? Because you're in melee range with the Cambion right now.
Oh, would I be stepping out of range with her?
You would have to step out of. Well, it has a spear, which has.
Yeah, would I be able to stay within her range and get in range with Kasha to hit him?
I'm gonna say yes.
Cool.
Because the spear has technically a 10-foot melee range. So
Okay, so I'm
yes.
just gonna throw it around her, and I'm gonna take a whack at Kasha behind her, and I'm gonna say in Celestial specifically. I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? I forgot what I was gonna say. I had a whole thing prepared before, but it basically just snap out of it, and I'm gonna hit him. And that'll be blessed.
Ooh.
Still blessed?
It's still blessed. What do I have for that? No. 12. 12 to hit. I swing.
Okay, a 12.
Snap out of it.
Where is his armor class? Oh, there it is. A 12 does not hit Kashab.
Shocking. And I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon at 3rd level because that's the last spell slot I have.
No.
But it means nothing for spiritual weapon as a bonus action, and that one I'm going to use to also hit Kashaw because we need him freed. So I'm going to try again.
Go for it.
Oh, so this big what's it called? Big staff dripping black water into the abyss next to us. Comes down and swings for him. Swoom, hits. Or tries to hit anyway. So that's 11. Oh, it was a 10. So 11 plus 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
Oh, okay.
You were scaring me for a minute there.
What damage does it do?
Oh,
That's a great question.
that is a good question. That's an 8. 8 plus. Nice, actually. 12 damage on not the person I want to do it to necessarily.
Okay. All right. Let me
First damage.
subtract 12 damage for myself. All right.
Does that do anything?
Let's find out if it does anything.
Come on.
What's the?
Freedom.
Little did we know this was just Josh's way of getting rid of Kashaw from the party.
Wow.
You have to kill him off.
Okay.
Did it work?
So as you bring your spiritual weapon down on Kashab, it bludgeons against his head.
Nice. I went.
He steps back just a little bit dazed as he opens his eyes, and it almost seems like a fog just kind of pours out of them as his eyes refocus with the general intensity that you're used to seeing. He looks at you and then looks at the Cambion.
I'll say thanks, Sora. Maybe over.
He begins to run at the Cambion.
Woohoo!
You there?
Yeah. It's right in time for his turn too. Good job.
Right? Which is totally great timing.
Great.
So glad it was you that did that. All right. You will. That's a great question. I was preparing to do something against the party, so I was going to cast a fireball right into the middle of you guys. So this is,
You're fire. He never did fire. You never have his spell, and now.
well, you guys never asked.
You're
Yeah, Anakin, shouldn't you know what he has?
That's true. Okay, so as a bonus action, he will cast Spiritual Weapon at 3rd level, which, let's see, he will swing immediately, and he will miss. However, it's up there at 3rd level. So that is cast. Then as an action, he will... As an action, he will pull out his mace and take a swing because his other attacks are ranged. So that will hit. Which, let's see. That is 4 damage, which again, as he hits oh shoot, I gotta plug up my computer, guys, sorry. As he hits the Cambion, again, you notice the lack of impact that this weapon does. Then that brings it back to the top of the order. Anakis, having really not seeing all of this go down. You see him get hit. You don't realize that something has happened, or at least you can make a check or something. But
well, either way, she's gonna attack the Cambion. She's not trying to.
oh yeah, right. You did. I forgot. You saw him attack the Cambion. Never mind. So seeing all this go down, what are you doing?
Can I move up a little bit so that way I can be kind of? Am I in clear sight line of sight of the Cambion?
You have a clear shot.
Cool. All right. I'm going to use my. I had two. I use one. I'm going to use my other important spell to roll an 11 plus my attack spell, which is 6 or 17, plus the D4 for being blessed.
Everyone who doesn't understand D&D is just like, what?
So does an 18 hit?
An 18. Where did I put the? Oh, there it is. An 18. An 18 does not hit.
Oh! What? Okay. Sorry. I was catching which one, but it doesn't matter.
Wait.
Yep. Where's my pencil?
This is rough. It's rough, guys.
All right.
Normally way cooler, I swear.
I can't.
Although not
It's true. They are normally way cooler.
they're like, she's not like doing as much as I was expecting her to.
That's all
I was
I can do.
dramatic.
Okay. Then, seeing that they have made no, you know what? Not yet. What she will do. The Cambion will turn to Kasha, and in Infernal, which, I mean, he doesn't understand, but you who speak Infernal, she will basically just like yell out something in Infernal to the effect of, well, that's annoying, as she thrusts her spear again at him, which will be 18 hits. And then she will swing again at him, which does not hit. So that is what? +4, so plus 8 plus 2. That is 10 total damage against Kasha. Now Kasha, you notice, is looking just a little bit rough.
Does he have any healing potions?
I believe he does. I think he has one just standard healing potion.
He probably has a whole arsenal of healing spells. We just don't know about them.
Okay, so Rock, that's to you.
Okay, so what is the Cambion wearing?
The Cambion is wearing what looks to be basically like a half, basically like kind of plate armor.
Okay.
But also the Cambion's skin and whole like whole, what's that word? Countenance? No, I don't know. Whatever that word is, it just looks hard. Like the whole of the Cambion. She's just a very hard being, almost as if her skin were made of stone, with the armor on top of it.
That's cool.
So like scales made of stone almost.
Well, no, it looks like skin, but it just the whole of it just looks very difficult to pierce.
Like she just looks like a moving statue almost.
No, it's not stone, but it appears to be as hard as stone.
She just came back from a date with Medusa.
So,
All right, well, I am going to defer, or I'm going to let my bear keep slashing first. So he'll take his, whatever it's called, action, at the same time as me, but essentially before.
Sure.
And so he'll just go at it with his claws again, and that'll be a 17 to hit. Oh wait, he's blessed, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This will make or break it. Oh, that'll be a 20 to hit.
All right, it's 20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage on
Awesome.
So a 18 does and a 20 does. Good to know.
It's 19.
Mm-hmm. Pretty high.
That'll be 12 points of slashing damage.
12 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing as last time.
Push her up.
Mm-hmm. Kind of shakes it up.
It doesn't look like it's affecting her like it should.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
I didn't think of that though.
And then just go at it again with his teeth.
All right.
Oh, and that's going to be like even with bless. That's going to be yeah, it's not going to hit. Whatever it is.
Okay. What was the just out of curiosity?
It was a 4 plus 2 plus.
Oh, yeah, okay.
4.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will not.
Okay. At this point, you're going to see Pooh just kind of start to dissipate and fade, and almost in how Oogway, turns kind of the leaves swirl around and just take him away.
You can almost hear him say something to the effect of, "Mr. Rock, I don't feel so good." Sorry, guys.
And as I let my Fey spirit of the bear dissipate, and I'm going to look towards the Cambion, and I'm going to cast Heat Metal.
Ooh.
Very well. Yeah.
Interesting.
So the creature takes 2d8 for damage.
Sure. So are you doing that on the armor, the spear?
On the armor, yes.
Okay. Sick.
Wait, heat metal?
Heat metal, yeah.
She's probably immune to it, or like resistant at least.
That's
Doesn't
fine.
matter. Right.
So that'll be 13 points of fire damage.
Okay. You see, as you cast this spell, you see the metal begin to glow, just barely at first, and then in a matter of seconds go to red and then to white hot, as as it begins to drip in places and kind of mold around her skin. But she doesn't scream, cry out in pain, or anything of the sort. She begins to laugh as she says, "You think that will do anything to me?" What was the total damage on that?
It was 13.
Okay.
They also have to succeed a Constitution saving throw. I'm not sure if, since it's resistant, if that would have the same whatever.
Well, that's all right. That would be, we'll say 15.
And that's against my own, right?
Yes.
That is my spell save.
All right, so she would succeed on that.
Oh.
Okay.
That's so sad. That was cool though, Nathan. That was cool.
Alrighty. And at this point, I will just. I'm gonna step close to her. Then I'm gonna step as close as I can to her.
Just staring down at her.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, just run towards her and stare her down.
All right. She watches you the entire way over, staring down your imposing form, but she doesn't flinch.
Mm.
that will bring us to Vila.
She's
Go
gonna
ahead.
stick me 3 times.
Do I have a clear line of sight of her?
You do, yeah.
Okay. And is she within 30 feet of me?
She is.
Nice.
How much of a leeway do I have here? Like, how much width do I have between people? Like, would you say there's at least 5 feet?
How do you mean?
Like, I want a 30-foot long, 5-foot wide.
Oh yeah. That's
Okay.
you'd be able to do that.
Nice.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Classic Brew at 2nd level.
We're using stuff we've never used before, guys.
So, I've never used this before. Didn't think I would. So, I'm gonna, you'll find out. Ah. That is a 22.
A 22 hits.
Woo! That is. It's 2d4, but I cast it at 2nd level, so it's 44. Do you want me to roll 2 and double it? Or roll 4?
No, just roll 4. Yeah.
You roll
Okay.
4.
Gonna collect some d4s. Let me count them. 13 points of acid damage. So as I mutter the arcane incantation under my breath, I flick my wrist towards her and I point menacingly as I can for my small form, and a stream of acid squirts out of my hand, Spider-Man style, in her face.
It's all Spider-Man tonight.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
So she has to succeed in a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, which is a minute, or she'll have to use an action to scrape the acid off. And every turn she takes until then, she'll have to make another saving throw, or I get to roll 44s of new damage.
Nice. All right, so that was 17 on the dex save. I would imagine that passes.
Oh shoot, I've never actually had to use a saving throw. What is it? What did she roll?
17.
15.
Oh, 15?
15? My
17.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang it! My spell save DC is 15.
Even if
Yeah, well, she would have succeeded on 15 as well.
Okay. Yeah. So she'll succeed for now, but she has to take an action to get the acid off.
Okay.
She'll take another.
All right, yeah. As you Spider-Man style squirt the acid on her, it begins to kind of drip down her face, and you see visibly she is in pain at this. She doesn't scream, she doesn't cry out, but she grits her teeth and readies herself to strike at whatever is near her.
Oof. Luckily, I'm 30 feet away.
Vivian, to you.
Okay, so I'll use just right off the bat bonus action to bring the spiritual weapon, giant staff, dripping black water, and all that skulls, all that to whack her. So I'm gonna roll for that. Sorry, and I'm still
And
blessed.
you see the very familiar, like dark and light objects in just above
I love that.
around each other in a well, yeah, a really
Yep.
cool display.
Ooh. Oh, honey. Should use your
15 to hit.
A 15 will not hit.
You should use these.
She ducks down low. It's fine. But I'm also going. I'm going to step forward and I'm going to look back toward Kashaw, and I'm going to use my action. I'm going to take the help action, and I'm going to say to Kashaw, "Help me push her off." And I'm going to start like about to push her off the bridge, like to get to shove her off into the abyss.
Send
Okay.
it.
All right, so
And if he lets me do that, that gives either of us advantage, right?
all right, so you're going to. What we'll do is you will roll a melee attack. And that will be an attempt to grapple her.
Melee attack. That means I'm
On your next turn, you can attempt to throw, shove, etc.
Okay. Come on.
I will make an athletics check for her to see if she resists your grapple. Ooh, that's not looking good.
What do you get to add? Yeah, your strength. It's just my strength.
Yeah.
Or athletics. No, it doesn't matter. That's 20.
Okay, yeah, she rolled an 11. So you have her grappled at this moment.
Gotcha. So, like, and I'm intending, I guess, for Kashaw to throw her off or something.
Yeah. Well, so the two of you would probably he would use the help action as you threw her.
Okay.
That's how that would
Be
work.
careful. Be
It
careful
doesn't
of the heat.
Same difference.
It would have to wait until your next turn.
That's what I'm saying.
My next turn.
She
Yeah.
will use the help action
Well,
so Kashaw could do it on his turn.
I was basically in theory telling Kashaw to do it, and then me being.
Okay, I see. Okay, then
That means my.
then we'll just count that as the help action then.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
when it comes to him, he will make a grappling check as well to try and do the thing.
Well, his turn is
So I can imagine
Yeah.
the move that I'm gonna do on her that's gonna succeed.
All right. He actually, if you have her held, then what he will do is he will go like full on like monk style sweep her legs. So he will make a general melee attack. 15.
John Cena.
Right, that is. Let's see. Plus 5, so 20 to hit.
Nice.
Damage. With his spiritual weapon, whoops, I was wrong with the wrong die. With his spiritual weapon, he will miss, which doesn't make any sense.
Left her legs.
Oh, wait, no, that's an advantage. I forgot because she's grappled. So,
Got her in like one of those headlock things.
no, it still just barely misses her. As she drops from him sweeping her legs, the spiritual mace swings down and just barely misses as she drops.
Watch it! I'm here.
Where her well, she rolled a 3.
Yes!
So a total 7 on her athletics check. She does not make that check and is pushed. You guys are roughly 10 feet from the edge.
Oh.
She will be pushed 5 feet. You guys still have her.
But she's still
She is on the edge at this point. On her knees, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I can just kick her off.
kick her in the back.
Anakis, to you.
Kick her off.
Just do it. Just do it.
All right.
Roll well.
I believe in you. You'll
You're
roll well.
at advantage because
right. Anakis is gonna.
We're all like looking at you expectantly.
Anakis is gonna run up and just shove her. See how this goes.
Sure. Okay. Anakis,
What am I doing for this?
back out of the way and shove her. Go ahead and make an unarmed strike. Oof. Whoops. Go ahead and make an unarmed strike.
I should be doing this.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's just add your strength, so it's like
Okay.
It's just your strength.
But since you don't have an add strength, I think you just get plus.
Or is it an unarmed strength? Or like an unarmed strength? Strength your strength plus 2.
Okay, I think it actually should be strength plus proficiency bonus.
If you're proficient,
So it's your roll plus strength plus proficiency. So like proficiency bonus at this level is 3. So it'd be your roll plus 3 plus your strength modifier.
oh, I would have been at 25 then. As a side note from previous things.
Okay, sorry about that.
I didn't know that. I just thought it
Is
was
she
right.
still held? Do I get advantage?
What?
Is she still held? Grappled? Do I get advantage?
She is grappled. Yeah. So you would take advantage on that.
Yes.
Okay. I'm so blessed. Oh, 15. Oh.
Plus your strength.
15
plus
plus
your
3.
proficiency bonus.
So
18.
17.
Okay.
Your strength is -1?
Yes.
All right. So the champion rolled a 23
Oh.
and resisted. The unarmed strike damage still goes through.
I do 0 damage on my unarmed.
Okay, well, the unarmed strike damage, yeah, you're good. Okay.
She's like holding on. To
Okay, I'm gonna back up then a little bit so someone else can try to take a shove because.
Okay, sure. On doing that, let me make sure of this. I don't think there's anything that inhibits her from making an attack.
Yeah,
The
not
prone
restricted.
position, she would have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
Cool. She can still make the attack. So. 15. It's a 15 hit.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Okay. Then you will take, and she only has one arm right now.
That's good.
10 piercing and 5 fire.
What?
No, 3. You will take 10 piercing damage and 5 fire damage reduced to 3.
So 13.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
As she calls out,
Drop that
take me back easily.
Oh, Simon
like
Chris
on top of her.
All right, so at this, the Cambion is going to attempt to break the grapple, which fails.
Yeah. Suck it.
As soon as it
Attack her.
So
Andy. It would have been cool though. You know,
Would have been, but
I think it's totally worth it.
I think he's like murder stuff.
yeah, okay, that is her turn. So it will go to Rock. Rock, what are you doing?
Okay.
Push
I'm
her.
gonna take a bonus action, and I'm gonna call to Vivian and be like, "Watch the heat, or watch the, I don't know." Yeah.
Yeah.
Take my bonus action to-
Can you see heat? I'm gonna look at Mila. Can you see heat?
I can't see you.
I would appreciate your sarcasm.
This was very
And
unclear.
as I do it, I'm just gonna take the same heating of the metal, I guess, to burn her again.
I think that
Shove her off.
Shove her off, David.
So that'll be
I get-
12 points of fire, or
Okay.
fire
Which
damage.
is reduced to 6. So.
Mhm.
All right. She doesn't laugh at this point because she's peeved, but
Yeah.
she does look up in irritation and just total anger at what's going on and her inability to break free.
I feel like you're feeling.
She has to take another.
What,
What did you
Raph?
say?
I said anything else on your turn.
She has to take another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That will be 10.
So at this point, she now has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
All right. She had a disadvantage on attack rolls. I don't know about ability checks,
Okay.
but yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
For her
And then I'll take my full range of motion and action to go up, and I'll just kind of put my foot in her face and just like try to like kick her, shove her.
I guess it was a bonus.
Was the heat metal, was that
I think
not
it
an
was because he cast it earlier.
It's a bonus action.
So it's just, okay. Yeah. So go ahead and make an unarmed strike. Make,
Nervous right now. Edgy.
oh, wait, that's a disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, well, the other roll was a natural 20, so.
Oh,
Goodness.
You said an unnatural or an unarmed strike. So that's
Yes, make an unarmed strike.
ow, ow,
what
ow,
is
ow.
that's just.
Burning metal.
Oh my goodness! Natural 20. I am crazy.
Nice. Okay.
The only time you're ever going to feel this level of success.
I know.
So, So she rolled a 14 to try and resist it. So
I'm just a big boy.
let me see how this exactly is going to play out. Okay. How did you say you were gonna try and do that kick?
I don't even kick her. I just put my foot in her face and just like shove her off.
Sure. Okay. So just barely hanging on. At this point, she is trying to hang on in the grapple. As you put your foot on her face, just firmly planted in there and shove off.
I let go at this time, by the way.
She will make one more attempt to try to grab onto the ledge and maybe pull herself up from there, but that is
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage because of the.
yes. Natural 1.
Yes!
So she okay, yeah. Here we go. So
He's annoyed.
As Rock shoves her face with his foot, her hands begin to slip from Vivian's. As Vivian also is trying to push her off and release her. Basically, everyone at this point is shoving her off the ledge. She grabs for the just the very edge of it, but cannot quite find. Let me turn the camera and bring it back over here. Where am I at?
Cannot quite find the camera.
Yeah, sorry. Cannot quite find the grip that she needs. So, as she begins to slip,
I'm going to.
she mutters, almost in a prayer, the words in Infernal that mean, "Carry me, path of the damned," as she disappears.
Dang it!
As she's just barely holding on to the ledge, she has pulled out an instrument from her side, plunging it into the stone walkway, which allows her this. She says, "Carry me, path of the damned," and disappears.
Wait,
She survived?
disappears now?
She disappeared. She transformed somewhere, I think.
She begins to glow in the same purple light that the fountain emits, and just vanishes.
I'm gonna look at Anna and just be like, so what was that?
Though I suppose you have all survived. So that's
I want to go.
positive.
Did she leave the thing stuck into the bridge?
No, it disappeared with her. Give me an intelligence check, though. All of you who are standing there, Vila, you're the only one who was not. So everyone but Vila.
Good thing I rolled a 2.
Guys,
Can I guidance myself?
Yeah,
I don't know what if I have like magnets under my desk or something.
You get
Guess
a
what
20?
Wait, really? Really?
That's like 5.
Was that 4 or 5?
4.
That's 4.
That's
I told you.
And Vivian has some.
I'm using them all up. I'm never gonna get one ever again.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. So what were all of the rolls?
Natural 20.
16.
5.
Okay. Did you say 5? Okay. You and Kasha, Vivian, don't know what happened. All right. You don't know what happened. Kasha at least saw that there was something stuck into the ground.
I think she died.
16.
Good work, everybody. Well done. Well done.
The 16 Anakis allows you to notice that the instrument that she pulled from her side was a what looked like a a pronged metal instrument.
Tuning.
And the natural 20, you recognize this as in your travels, you've seen many different instruments, like musical instruments. Things that look a lot like this have been used to tune certain musical instruments. It looks like what they call a tuning fork. And with a natural 20, you notice that it had the insignia, or a certain insignia on it. You're unsure, based on your own travels, what that was, but you could reproduce it if you wanted to.
So, Rack, did you see anything?
Wow.
She just died from a very different death than I was expecting.
She didn't die.
Falling, but
She disappeared.
Anakis, what sort of magic was this?
What sort of magic? Oh,
Is this devil magic?
it's devil magic.
probably. I can do identify, but there's not much to identify because I don't have an object in front of me. So,
I'm pretty sure there was a person that she was like trying to sacrifice or kill, so I'm gonna go over and check them out and see if they're okay.
I was curious about that as well.
I'm pretty sure it's
It's
an
one of
evil
those
creature.
evil things from
Yeah,
below.
you walk over and you see one of the creatures that you battled in the room just before this, a ghast. That, I mean, just for like player purposes, your character wouldn't know this, but you know, it's a ghast struggling against its bonds.
There's one of the zombies fighting before.
I thought you
I
were
don't know what that
saying
means.
there
So
was a ghast. I'm like, yeah,
That's what I thought you had too.
we
The
did.
creature is a space ghast.
Let me see if she left anything on
Anakis,
Yes,
did you at least recognize the symbol?
There was a symbol. What did it look like?
And I'm gonna draw it in the dirt and be like, that symbol.
there is no dirt.
Give me a,
Okay.
Give me a religion check at advantage.
Or one check? Sweet.
She has pen and paper. You wrote it on pen and paper.
I have calligraphy
Sure,
supplies.
that's fine.
I was
Shizzle.
so thinking this. Okay.
Should he roll a dexterity check
Um,
to remember it well?
Yeah, so that's a 12.
Oof.
Okay.
Even though you're blessed?
This one, because you've spent
No.
your life studying it, you recognize it as a symbol associated with the hells.
Just the hell?
Just the hells.
Is it
Well,
because...
Anakis,
Okay. Well, it's a symbol that it is reminiscent of the hells. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I should study it further later, but don't forget the symbol. And
We'll
I
have a
will
piece of paper.
study it.
I'm just gonna fold up a piece of
Oh, it's not
paper
dirt.
and hand
No,
it to
there
her.
is no dirt.
I will study it later in more detail if I can, but it is something of the hells, which is not surprising, seeing as she is, hellish creature. And I put it in my robe.
Vivian is going to walk over the house. Is it struggling? Is it still like ticking?
At this point, it's kind of, after hearing what had gone on and hearing an end to it, it's just kind of looking around like a caged animal, afraid of what's around it.
Does it look like this is before or after the infusion of the soul?
The infusion of the soul.
Or isn't that
I
what
don't
the
think
ritual
it's
she was
immediately
doing?
came in between.
The only words you could make out were soul lock.
That.
I don't think it succeeded.
Honestly, like, you're not entirely sure as a character what ceremony was going on. You recognize the word soul lock that had come up previously, but it really could be anything that was going on. I mean, your character might believe that, but as far as you can tell, it's just
I was considering such as well. Anakis, let's ask it.
It?
What was going on?
Very well.
I'm trying to go for advantage.
We'll
let's ask. You have some. This is your prerogative. Cambion knew you.
All right, Miss Charismatic.
Perhaps discover what was going on if you can.
Okay.
If it speaks your language.
All right. I'm gonna try to ask it like.
And I'm going to guide her as she does.
Thank you.
And I'm going to lean in and just back up anything she says. Ask if I can with one of them. What? If it's got a gag on it, I remove it.
It does not. Wait. No, it did. Yes. So
I'm gonna use my mace
hold on,
and just hold. Wait, I already did it. Snap the mouthpiece. It's still tied up. I didn't. Okay, I'll try to save myself from getting bitten.
all right. Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw.
10.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Got disadvantage on the attack.
Huh.
It's tied up, so it's got disadvantage because it's restrained.
Well, it's basically functioning as a trap.
Oh, okay.
So it's more like if you save, you don't take the damage. If you don't save, you do.
Okay. No worries.
Just for, like, kind of game mechanics reasons. Go ahead and take 3 piercing.
Say your things.
I ask it, what was the Cambion's purpose for you?
In what language do you ask that?
Infernal?
Oh, threaten it.
Its fear intensifies like threefold as you open your mouth and speak to it. And it starts to try and wiggle its way toward the pool.
Towards the what?
Towards the pool.
There's that. Remember that fountain behind it?
Oh. I step around to kind of try to block it from that, and I say, if you help me,
I'm going to
tell
force
me
its head to look at her.
we might be able to help you. Now, what was the purpose of this? Infernal. It speaks infernal.
You actually, upon saying the second thing, you get the idea that it does not speak
infernal. Oh, fine, in common then.
Okay.
Nothing?
What do you say to it in common?
The same thing.
The same thing. Like,
what did you say?
I said,
if I wasn't listening because you actually were speaking in Infernal, and I knew it didn't speak Infernal. So
cool. I say, if you help us, we might be able to help you. Now, what was the Cambion doing with you?
We can possibly help you, but you have to help us. And I said that behind her, adding, can it be advantage since I can help?
Advantage.
Sweet. Nice. Okay. Nice. 21.
Okay. It says she was trying to it wasn't just me in there.
In where?
In my head. I don't know. What? And it begins again trying to squirm its way toward the pool.
No.
What is in the pool? Why are you going there?
I don't know. But I don't want to be here with you.
Listen, whatever's in that pool is probably worse than whatever it is out here. Us.
He's right.
And it tries to jump off the edge or hop its way over toward the edge.
I hold on to it.
You guys have some kind of habit of killing yourselves and coming back. I don't like this.
Well, no ghast has.
I'm making a general kind of a joke.
I see.
And Akis was making a joke.
Anyway,
it didn't fall right one.
You know what? The attempt was made. Fine.
We all look at her.
Yeah, everybody just kind of looks at her like, what?
Because
Yeah, because the other one, like, oh, never mind.
Is it you said was past tense? Is it still there? And I turn it to face me.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't think so.
ask in your head, is he still there?
Oh, it's
Let me go. Just let me go.
All in due time. Turn you back.
I'm gonna perform identify ritual.
What?
I'm gonna cast identify on him.
Okay.
Identify any magical thing that was cast on him. Cool. I'll hold on to him as you do it.
I don't roll. It just lets me know any magical things are affecting him.
There's not any magic that's affecting him.
This won't hurt.
No spells, nothing.
No, you get the faint, like a very faint bit of necrotic magic, but it appears to be undead. It's not out of the usual for something like
Is
that.
there, Josh, is there a setup for a ritual or anything going on around him? Like he's tied up on an altar? Is that what it is? Are there components and stuff
Right up next to that fountain.
The feedback is so
Is there feedback?
It's like it's us.
like our voices are echoing. It could be Nathan's computer, it could be maybe I'm not sure. Nonetheless, how about you check out the fountain
I'm
that
gonna
our
go
friend is so interested
I'm gonna go
in
investigate the fountain.
falling into or drowning himself in.
So, all right.
Yeah, make an investigation check. Actually, make a
With
religion check.
A religion? Oh,
Yeah.
with that. 27.
27. All right.
That's really good.
I'm gonna be honest. After I said religion, I kind of in my head thought it better to do Arcana, but I'll still count the roll.
That's fine.
was-
I'm proficient in Arcana. It's the same either way.
Okay, awesome. Okay, I wasn't gonna switch it on you. I was gonna let you use the same roll, but it appears to be a type of portal. There's a lot of that going on here. You're not entirely sure what or how.
What do you see?
It's a portal of some sort. I don't know where to go. I can't see anything past it. It seems to lead somewhere else.
I suppose we could. Do you think that's the way back? I'm gonna turn around. Is there a way back that where we came from? Was that open?
The portal was always open from this side. Remember?
Okay, gotcha. So we can go back. So that's
You can go back. Yeah.
somewhere else.
I mean,
Josh,
yeah. What?
what is the underside of the bridge? Is it just like, is it underneath nothing as well? Like, where was the point at where she dragged the tool into it? Like, where was that?
You can't see under it from like standing on top of it. You could try and look around the bottom. But
Side rock.
Okay, well, I'm saying, like, is there a way that I can inspect where she teleported?
It was from an object going on to.
you can look at the place. Like she had stuck it in just at the very top of it, just off the side. Kind of if the bridge is like this, she was like here, kind of this general area.
Oh, okay.
So you could look at where it got stuck, but
Yeah. So what are we thinking? Should we check this out, or should? Well, definitely not now. We need rest.
Right.
So do we want to, perchance, rest here and continue on?
I don't know if resting here is a good idea. We don't know what else might show up here in this other plane. I want to take a pebble and just toss it through the pool and see what happens.
Okay. You toss into the pool, and the water ripples, and looks like you tossed a rock into a pool.
It doesn't go through anywhere?
What do you mean?
You said it was a portal.
It was.
It looks like a portal, yeah. Or
But-
from your Arcana check, it seems to be a portal.
But the rock doesn't go anywhere?
It might be living that goes through.
You tossed it in, the water rippled, and it looks like it started sinking, like rocks do.
Let me try asking my friend. What exactly is through that portal then?
I told you once. I don't know. Let me go.
Why do you want to come?
I don't want to be here with you
Insight
guys.
check. I forgot that was a thing.
All right.
So he's telling the truth if he doesn't know. Actually, no. I'm gonna guide myself. So is Nudega. Is he telling the truth? 14, 16, 19. Insight?
Nice.
What was that? 23.
23. There seems to be maybe something that it's hiding, but you don't get the feeling that it actually does really know.
It just really wants to go in for some reason. But it's not telling us why.
It does just want to get away from you. You can tell that. But you might know something about what's on the other side. But you can tell it doesn't really know much, if anything.
Why did I do this?
Can I perform identify on the
It'll
pool?
just be a portal. That's all you're gonna get. Huh?
If it's a portal, it's not going to tell
You
us
can do that.
where it goes.
I'm gonna do it anyway for the ritual.
What was the what did you get from the last thing? Because you identified the mold, remember? What did you get from that? Do you remember? Because if it was just, I'm pretty sure he just told you it.
I don't remember. I wrote go do it. Anyway, I'm still gonna identify it as I'm gonna identify it. So
Okay.
I get to know
As she's identifying it, I'm gonna turn to Mila and Rock and Kashaw and kind of be like, "Did we, I face the head toward Aniki as she's doing her thing. I'm gonna be like, "Did we thing?" Or like, side, but I don't say that. I'm making like miming motions behind the back.
Kasha says, I think we should kill it.
I don't know why you would say that out loud, but Vila.
That would be
We're
cool.
asking, yes.
I don't know about you, but I'm no killer.
I see no need to hide our intent from this filth.
Try being a little nicer to it.
What exactly is as a
I'm
meta?
on the subject for the most part. I don't think this is something my god has cared for. Rock.
Meta?
For
What
life.
exactly? You said this is gassed again? Like,
It's a
so
gas.
is Rat gonna know what this is?
Give me a. It's still undead, so yeah, give me a religion check.
Oh, I'll do that too, actually, to figure out what this is. Could I pray of like is this something I should care about, or maybe like get rid of, that whole deal?
Sure.
You said religion?
So to speak.
Religion check, yeah.
While everyone was doing all of that, I didn't get a chance to say, but I wanted to look around for anything valuable looking while we were up here. And while they were talking to the guest.
That was 17, by the way.
Okay. I will say there was probably some stuff on the Cambion.
No, duh. Thank you, Isaac.
What?
What was the thing I did?
No, not really.
Any interesting looking natural materials?
It looks like a lot of obsidian, which is everywhere in this place.
Shiny.
Well,
Shiny, yeah.
You should
But-
scratch a mean message on this floor.
I'm going to take out a chisel.
And the dragon maker was here.
And then in another spot, I'm going to write the Cambion is very mean and ugly.
Mean and ugly.
As you do this, Shah will say, Vila, could you put this symbol on the fountain? And then he scrawls out the symbol of. Oh, this is the monster manual. Just gotta check the realms for something.
The realms.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of cheating a little bit for my extra planar stuff.
It's all right. I approve of cheating. I'm just kidding. I don't. No, I don't.
He scrawls out the symbol of Elysium.
Ah, very good.
Does he know? Anyway, never mind.
We should take it.
Well, it's the home of Othor.
Oh, okay. So putting a heaven symbol.
Do I know what it is?
Go ahead and make a religion check. A lot of religion tonight.
You can do your identity.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your 17 for again?
Oh, that was religion for the gas to figure out if it's like something I should pick or something.
Oh, I got a 13 on mine.
You know what? You do know that it's undead, and you do know that that is one of the few things that.
That's yeah. No, okay, I'll just throw it off the side. It's yes. Sorry, Kashabs. I'll just in a second.
Vila?
I'm gonna presently start throwing it up the side of the abyss.
What?
What?
Wait, do I know anything about it?
Check. What?
It clicks for her. It's like she's like, what am I doing here?
Does Raph know anything about it?
Yeah.
Rock, you can do something about it.
No, do I know? Like, I rolled a 13 for my religion. Do I know anything?
You know it's undead. Based on like your specialty, I would like and kind of like nature, traveling among people, trying to learn people stuff. I would say that
Don't really know.
It's undead. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of.
You're a disgrace to everything I stand for. As she's pushing it off the side and like.
Make a strength check. Vila, what was yours?
I turn over my shoulders. She's throwing him up. What did I say about being nicer to him? God help me kill this thing.
I know. I'm gonna look at.
Stopping.
It's undead.
I'm still whittling into the fountain.
Sure. So, what was your religion check to see if you knew what symbol it was?
18.
18. Yeah. Based on different arcane markings and holy symbols that you've studied for enchanting armor and such, you know some of the planar symbols. You know that this is the home of the really good gods. Is essentially what you would recognize it as.
Yes. Really good.
Do I get advantage?
I'll do it.
Where are you? So you're dragging him towards the edge of the bridge?
Do I get advantage because he's tied up?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wait,
Okay.
Vivian, you're dragging him towards the bridge or the portal?
I'm tossing him off the side of the bridge. Yeah.
Okay,
We're doing
Rock's
that.
gonna run and just ask you, what are you doing?
It's undead. Therefore,
Just let him go back to the portal if you're done with him.
he's not from the portal. He doesn't even know he's in the portal. He just wants to go back or go to the portal.
He just wants to get away from you.
My thing was a 16, 18 plus 3 as my proficiency, 21 plus 2 for my strength. So that's a 23 to do. I just do it. I don't even listen to it. I throw him.
Yeah, you throw him. And Akis, what is the casting time in your ritual?
A minute.
1 minute.
Okay. So 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes?
Well, it's a minute. Oh, just kidding. No, yeah, just a minute. Sorry, kidding you.
For the ritual?
I think so.
Typically, rituals take longer to cast.
Okay, then yeah, 10 minutes because it's 10 times what it is. So it's a minute originally.
Okay, gotcha.
I think.
Okay, so
Well, is it
I-
only
I-
ritual?
I-
I think it might be only a ritual.
No. You can do that.
You can cast Identify, I think, as a non-ritual spell.
As a ritual, it would be 10 minutes. As a
Yeah,
mix,
that's what I
at
think.
least this is how Caleb,
All
the
right,
wizard,
all
does
right.
it.
Right.
Then 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to try as when Vivian
No, I
throws
already,
it. I'm gonna
I already
try and
rolled
catch him.
for it. It's too late. You were running up for it.
I will allow you to
No, I
try
know
and
you
catch him.
threw him. I'm gonna try and catch him.
Okay, make a strength check at disadvantage.
That's a 20. It's trying to beat my 23.
Yes.
Wait, to catch him afterwards? I'm not trying to fight her for it.
What?
Poor bag.
He says he's not contesting me. He's trying to catch him.
Okay, yeah,
He
okay.
said,
Right, you're right. It wouldn't be beating your thing. Okay, DT set. Go.
What?
I just set a DC
Dexterity.
in my head. Go ahead and roll for that.
yeah, that's just a strength.
Strength check.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a 7.
Okay, yeah, no, you begin to try and run toward it. As you do, you're just too late as the gas is already beginning to fall. You see him just kind of fade off into oblivion. As this happens, Anakis finishes the last bit of her Identify ritual and realizes that the fountain is a portal.
Okay, but no, it also tells me I learned what spell created, and
You learned what?
I learned what spells were used to create the object, if a spell is used, and I also learned its properties and how to use it.
Okay. Its properties are that it's a portal. I'm joking. The spells used to create it were not the typical means. It was very unorthodox in the way it was created. Very improvised spells, the which that you're not entirely certain. You know that there's a bit of conjuration, a bit of necromantic magic within it, and it is very, very unholy. But that's all you can really tell because of the way the construction of them. They're intricate and improvised. It does function as a portal. What was the third thing?
How to use the magic? How to use the item?
Yes, it is. You can tell that it takes, based on the intricacy of the original spells, it takes a certain ritual to open the portal, so to speak. The ritual most likely that you walked in on.
Oh, so we wouldn't even
I think we should destroy this.
Well,
Yeah.
the symbol of Elysium is being carved into it at the moment.
Are you sure that it's not useful in some way? In
Well, if the ritual she
destroying
was
this?
trying to do was probably not a good ritual, if that's the one that it can be used for.
Oh, is that what the ritual was for?
Well, the ritual she was doing is what is needed to use the portal.
Oh, I understand.
All right, hold it. Are we going to destroy it, or can I keep whittling my cute little symbol of it?
Oh, keep going. Don't. We're not in your way.
Are we going?
We might destroy it. We might, but you continue.
I don't want to put all this work into it. We're just gonna blow it up. This is art.
I mean, but will you paint a painting even though you know eventually it will erode away?
I'm not a painter.
That's fair.
We paint forever.
Debatable. So what do we want to do?
I wouldn't mind blowing it up.
In case I
think we should
Sure.
destroy it.
I would
by
just-
all means.
I would prefer to not spend my time learning my symbol. We're just going to blow it up. I really like
My
this.
thought is that if all
I
it
really like this.
if all it can be used for is to perform that one ritual that the Cambion was doing, I don't think it can do anything good, and this might slow her work in the future. If she comes back.
That's true. Kashaw.
I have no preference. Do what you will. This place is abominable, and I wish to be rid of it.
That was more of a go ahead and destroy it for Anarchy's kind of
Yeah, Mr. Fireball.
Mr. all his spells. Vivian is annoying.
Mr.
Unfortunately, during the
Storm.
last fight, I exhausted my energies for spells.
Wait, really? You cast two
Of course you did.
I cast 2 third level spells.
I still have spells left.
My spiritual
Go
weapon
for it.
on, I don't have.
Let's see. I could cast Firebolt.
Perhaps rock.
I could cast
Destroy it.
Maybe some dispel magic up.
So- Here's what we'll do, because it is past time that we should usually that we had scheduled to take a break. What we'll do is we can discuss this on the group chat to decide for when we come back in like 5 to 10 minutes what we'll do. Then you guys all take a break, go pee, get a drink, whatever. Guys, we will be back in roughly 5-10 minutes with hopefully a plan for this, so we can get her done.
Woo! This is so fun.
All right.
My D20's in there.
Hasta luego.
Just repeat yourself. Sorry.
Hasta la vista. I'm gonna say goodbye.
I'm back. If any of the viewers at home have questions, just drop them in the chat. And I'll definitely answer them because I know everything about this.
He does know everything. So
Yeah.
I'm also back.
Right as we went on break, we peaked at our highest view.
What?
Right as we went on break, we had the most viewers we had all night. It was
Oh,
great.
yeah?
Lost them all.
That's all right. Well, we appreciate you guys that are sticking with us and active in the chat. That, believe it or not, even something like being active in the chat does help us a lot. So, yeah, we appreciate you guys. As I said before, y'all are troopers. We are just waiting on the ladies, I believe.
Yep. Want me some animal crackers?
Go grab a drink.
You good to go.
I'm going to go to the store and get more drinks. My fridge is almost empty. Need to restock.
What are you keeping it?
Huh?
What all do you put in there?
Usually a couple of different types of soda, and then a couple of monsters. Sometimes when I get to go to, I have a store that I like to buy kombucha from, and when I get that, usually I'll keep that in there as well.
Nice.
Oh, what's happening in the group?
We are back.
Hey!
Bounties that cannot be shared.
Are those muffins?
All right, I'm definitely gonna want one of those.
They look really good. They're good. Like really, like you will be jealous. Good. This is good.
Applesauce muffins. I'll drop my mom's
That's
Insta in the comment.
What?
Your applesauce muffins, and I'll drop my mom's Insta if anybody wants the recipe.
I think everyone should acknowledge that Isabel cannot eat, and yet she is.
These are
¿Por qué lo está comiendo? ¿Por qué lo está comiendo? Bueno.
Anyway.
Esa mujer. All right, guys, we are back. I will remove this banner because that is distracting, and we are done with break. So let's get right back into it. We were going to talk in the group chat, but I don't think we came up with anything conclusive. So
Annaria told everyone to back up.
okay.
With this.
we all go to the door.
Yeah, everyone back way.
Toward the portal? Like
What?
toward the portal you came into?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Annaria back up a good bit as well and cast Fireball. She's done with it.
All right, roll the hit.
Okay. Oh no, it makes dexterity saving throw, which it fails. Because it's a fountain.
Yeah, it is stone. So.
Alright, let's see how much damage I do.
Which it fails because it's so so bitter.
You seem so salty about this fountain.
I am.
This fountain. Freaking fountain. 22.
How many roll? Okay.
25. 26.
8. Was that 8 pieces?
No,
Yeah, I think 26 damage. Right damage.
All right, yeah, that it blows it apart, demolishes it. Yeah. No, it's gone.
Meta thing. We are officially just a group of people who go in and destroy stuff of other people's like layers. We're just destroying layers of people.
Yeah, essentially.
Cool. So, do we back out of the portal?
Do you?
I mean, there's nothing around. You looked and there's nothing. Boring place. Let's try to like totally. Perhaps we can find some more items of value within the lobby area.
I skipped.
Oh, wait. So when we back out of the portal,
we exit out of that other room.
So she did check for anything interesting in there, right?
She did nothing.
No fun thing.
No, I mean, it was a stone bridge with this. What you gather is this place was solely for. It was made solely so that the Cambion would have a place that she could come to perform that ritual totally uninterrupted.
Cool. So
not very successful.
No, apparently not.
When we back out, we come back out through the bowl, right?
Well, through the vortex that surrounds the bowl, yes.
Okay. Can I knock over the bowl? Like destroy the bowl?
You can certainly try. How do you?
Actually, is it like just a bowl? Just the bowl?
Can I smash it with my hammer?
No, I'm not mistaken. It was attached to a pillar.
Oh, it was. Never mind then. I'm not getting the bowl clear with me. Go ahead, Bela.
I'm gonna hit it with my light hammer.
There's no gems in this bowl, right?
All right. What?
There's no gems in the bowl, right?
No, there are not. At least not that you can see through like the thick liquid.
Yeah.
That rock.
I'm going to take.
Crisply stirred and tasted.
Is it this blood?
Yes.
I'll take a little vial of it. I'll ask Vila, do you have a vial of some sort? Container?
I'm an artist.
Exactly. That's why I asked you. I don't think I have any things to hold it.
Listo checked it.
You have the herbalism kit.
Aren't you an
Oh,
artist?
you're saying you don't. Oh, I do have an herbalism kit. Yeah, I'll collect it in one of the little containers that I have for the herbalism kit. Just a little vial of blood, in essence.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You draw out a vial of. There are at this point. It's a very thick. It's cold. A thick, cold liquid with clumps.
I'm not even touching it. I'm just gonna like dip it in.
I'm eating.
Jerk it down.
I'm sorry. It's just what it is.
On cloth of the clothing of one of the monsters.
To be honest, even if you tried not to get any on you, having to try and dip it in there, you're gonna get some on your hands.
Yeah, it's fine. She'll wash her hands.
Some of my blood? You could have just asked.
Oh, I forgot about that. This is awkward. Vila, have it.
Oh crap! I just felt a bite.
I'm going to hit it at the base of the pillar with my light hammer, which still has arcane weapon infused on it with extra thunder damage.
Extra thunder.
Roll to hit.
Sorry. I just realized I didn't.
Let's make this a thing, guys.
How long does the arcane weapon last?
An hour.
The mayor's house.
Oh yeah, you still got it.
Yeah, I definitely still have it. I have to roll to hit something that's not moving.
Like that whole room.
Yes, it still has an armor class.
The other room. Building.
It's basically deciding whether or not you're. I mean, you can hit it, but it's deciding whether or not it makes any real impact.
23.
A 23 makes impact.
Nice. Cool. So that is
An extra D6 plus 7. So that is. Sorry, this is a lot of math for this one.
You're good.
6.
6 bludgeoning damage plus 5 thunder damage.
Plus 7?
6 bludgeoning.
sorry. Plus my spellcasting modifier, so 12 thunder damage.
12 total.
12 thunder damage plus no, that was 4 plus 2. 6 bludgeoning damage. So 18. 18 total.
Okay. So you bring down your light hammer, which at this point does not feel light. The impact on the bowl of blood
Yeah.
sends a single crack from the point of impact all the way down around it and begins
I'm
to
gonna hop back.
crumble. Huh?
I'm gonna hop back. I don't want to get splashed. My nice leathers.
And
These are the good letters.
that kind of begin to break off. And anyone standing within about 5 feet of it
We're
gets
all the way back, kind of like what happened before with the fountain.
right. And it is no more.
Is
Yay.
the portal still there?
No, the portal dissipated with it.
Nice.
And
Okay.
the monsters that we fought in here, they're still on the ground, not twitching or anything. Yeah. Good.
Did we already investigate this room?
You did. Okay. Let's blow this popsicle
I'm
stand.
gonna flip my hand. I need to get me a bigger hammer.
You need to get yourself a bigger body. I said that meta, not as Vivian.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Leaving.
Blowing.
I guess we
Getting the crap out
Do we
of
want
there.
to destroy the house?
Well, it's not technically a house. You're in a cave. You're like in a pocket dimension inside a cave right now.
I don't think we can destroy a pocket dimension with the fireball.
I swiped 2 histories. Do we want to swipe some more books?
Yeah, what are the books? So there's books in that bookshelf downstairs.
Books in that bookshelf.
What are you looking for?
I took the time before time, and the hells and their lords.
Yep.
I don't know anymore. I can't remember what
You found a
we
pamphlet before. The weirdest thing on there was a pamphlet
Oh,
about.
there
about
was
Oogala.
there-
Oogala. I wrote it
infernal
down.
Scroll that I handed you.
You got
I
a
thought it was
scroll,
pretty,
yeah.
and I thought it was pretty, so I picked it up. But then
An
I couldn't read it. So
infernal
I handed
scroll.
it to you. Yeah.
That was the one that originally, the one that said, that was the one that was,
Talking about going up or down, or at the end, you see the trick something.
And I have lab
Power
reports.
or power, something like that.
I found lab reports. I no, I was from your dad. Never mind.
you found what?
I still have lab reports from your dad from before. Never mind.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yes.
I found a spell scroll.
I told you.
That's what you're talking about.
An infernal.
Yeah.
Arcanus magic aura, which we're gonna go over later, which you never did, but it's okay. We'll go over that later.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I think we're good.
I think we found most everything then.
Can I
Okay.
take a last look around and see if there's anything valuable looking that I might like?
I'm gonna like pause.
We could have searched the glass, but someone decided to throw him overboard.
Glass don't have anything on them.
I mean, it might have.
We
This one
searched
might
if it were in the outer.
Well, I mean, you saw that it was wearing basically the same thing the other ones were. Is just kind of like this tattered loincloth.
Yeah, they
If
don't.
it had anything, it
I mean, you
would
could
have
have.
a hard time concealing.
Yeah.
There weren't gonna be.
Even it was having like a hard time concealing its naughty bits, let alone anything else. Yeah.
Do gases have? Not even.
Okay. Anyway.
I mean, like they're once living beings. So
I don't want to know.
everybody's got naughty bits, Liz.
Okay. Let's go.
Wait, she's making an investigation check, I think.
Oh no, I was.
Oh no,
I
you're
was
gonna say yes.
Vila, you were saying you were going to keep looking for something. What is it that you might be interested in?
Just like any valuable materials I could use for my building things.
For building things,
Like any type of like material that I could use. I haven't been to the city in so long. I'm not able to make any. I'm kind of getting sad.
there's like
Let's grab a bunch
a
of books.
metal urn that you could maybe melt down for material, but that's really it. Like most of this was kind of book stuff.
I'll take it.
All right.
An urn?
Atticus, remind me to send a message to the Shade Seeker and ask her if she was thinking of coming out. I never did.
Very well.
And I'm short of spells at the moment, or energy, and exhausted.
We definitely need to rest. Do we want to rest inside the cave or right outside? What do you wish?
I don't.
Part of me wants to rest here. There's no point in going back.
Yeah, there didn't seem to be anything else here.
Well, since
Maybe there is a point going back.
things can manifest in this area, it seems we want to rest here.
Plus, don't we have some possibly unfinished business back at the burial cave?
What unfinished business, though? I believe we've
Maybe
routed whatever this was.
maybe
Did we
we
not?
should go.
I mean, Kasha means the vampires.
Was this not the vampires?
No, we went back and just put them in their burial place and stabbed them, hoping that we're
We came
Oh!
to Hogdale.
maybe
We came to Hogdale to get rid of the vampires. Did
We
we
should
do that?
check on that. Yes.
maybe we should go back and camp outside the cave for the night. See if anything else comes and tries to grab anything. I don't know.
Or here's just a random thing. We could go back to Hogdale, get a nice meal, sleep, food.
Let's check the
I
cave.
agree with Goggles. I agree. I am worn out and exhausted.
All right, it was 1,000 feet of the town, so
Yeah,
I'll set an
we'll
alarm.
go hit the cave on the way back to town, or before we go rest.
I still
Let's
had an alarm on in front of that cave. I never took it off.
Right.
And
It's been so long, guys. I don't remember anything.
I know. Did that alarm
it
go off?
lasted 8 hours.
8 hours? Did you set it before bed?
How long have we been here?
Not very long.
Not very long, no.
Yeah. So
I
Like
mean,
maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
But I think you did set that before you went to sleep.
did we? I can't remember.
If I'm not mistaken, yes.
No,
but I-
No, because we did. I did the spells. Tried to do the gentle repose for the bodies and stuff, and then we did that, and then we went to the cave. So it wasn't. It was actually after. So it was like right before we came to this cave. Because it was ritual. It was ritual.
Okay.
So it wasn't spell slots technically for me.
Okay. So, but that happened before or after you slept?
I'm pretty sure that was before.
It was before. Or sorry,
The
it was
alarm-
after we slept.
After, yeah.
Because
Okay.
it was like
I will take your word for this.
I'm pretty sure. Nathan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nathan.
Yeah, no, I was just agreeing. I thought it was after.
To Hawkdale.
food.
All right. To Hawkdale.
What is going on?
All right.
I'm just wondering if the alarm was set before the fight, or if it was set before we
So
slept.
it's still active?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could still be, yes.
So she has
Right.
not felt anything though. Avila, you haven't felt any tingling,
Well, it's mental alarm, so nothing yet.
hence the tingling. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
And you would know when this alarm was dissipated, correct?
Well, yes, it's very loud pickup.
So
in my head.
So DM, she has.
No, when the spell ends, I would know when.
DM,
He
she
wants
has.
to know if you would know when the spell ended.
I don't.
Yeah, you.
I would know when the spell ended.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not gone off, so
Yeah,
It's
we're
not
good.
gone off. It's not been
Dog
hours.
So let us go sleep.
We walk to the innkeeper's house again. Or the inn.
Walk-
The inn. Selsidin.
sells it in. Okay. You make your way there off of memory fairly easily.
Blood and guts and gore all over us.
Yeah. And the people looking out their windows now are honestly unsure what to make of you guys. You just keep leaving and coming back covered in blood, and then leaving and coming back covered in blood. So they're very some are hesitant, some are exuberant, some are like, "What are you guys?" But you make your way back to South Sudan, and sure enough, as you open the door, Abel is still at his post, ever vigilant, waiting for you guys.
Abel, we miss you, buddy.
Always with the blood. Why always with the blood?
It comes with the job description.
I suppose.
And I'm just gonna walk to the washroom and clean myself up.
Okay, yeah, you do that. So
There wouldn't have been a lot of blood except for Vivian because we didn't kill anything.
No, all the gas.
Yeah, she was the one
Oh,
dousing
yeah,
herself in
just kidding.
fountain.
because you went to the
Like a little bit
the
of blood.
bottom floor and killed zombies, then you came up and killed the ghasts, and
Yeah.
then, I mean, while you didn't kill the Cambion, she was still bleeding and whatnot.
Yeah, but a lot of gas.
Yeah, y'all are definitely
And you have your own blood all over you.
yeah
You killed me.
I know, but the blood is still there.
yeah.
You're not
I'm-
bleeding anymore.
I'm going to take this time to fix Split because my baby is out of commission right now.
So,
Um,
about that too.
I still have a spell slot left, so I could use oh shoot, I don't have the mending spell anymore.
Oof.
Yeah, you ran into that problem last time.
Yeah. Can I just use a dex check to fix him?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I believe he was down 10 hit points. It's
Okay.
on.
In your endeavors.
Thank you. I'm stealing. Oh, there's my D4.
Solo Silega.
Razzie. Yeah, that's a
I hate you so much.
and a 3. So that's 23. Just a straight dex check.
I'm sorry.
A straight dex check to fix him.
Yeah.
25.
Okay. Wow. Probably over the next hour, you work at this, and with a 25, that's over the next hour, you get him fixed up. He's good to go. First, even lay a nice little polish to him.
I made him a little hat.
Yeah, that too. What does the hat look like? What kind of hat are we looking at?
I had some scrap leather in my bag of holding.
Holding.
So I like to think it's a little cowboy hat. Kind of like the ones with the flat tops. So he's very stylish.
I see. Gotcha.
Well, you said 25.
Nice. As she's working on that, could I also work on making myself a potion with my herbalism kit? Because I still haven't done anything with that yet.
Yeah. What type of potion are you planning on making?
I would like to make. Okay, so way back when I went to the herb shop, I picked up 2 herbs. One was a hallucinating thing, recreational. Listless fastidious, is what you called it. And then the other one was Petra's eye. Petra's eye was sleeping, kind of thing, berries.
Okay.
I'd like to make a sleep potion out of Petra's eye.
Okay.
Actually, I'd like to make like a hallucinating potion as well with the listless hysterias. Can we make 2?
You can. It would be a separate check for both of them. And if you're making 2 potions, it's probably going to take quite a bit of time because a potion is technically a magical item. So crafting a magic item takes quite a while.
Okay. How long would that take then? And just the hypothetical.
All right. Let me see.
Just for one.
That would be crafting, not selling. Crafting magic items. All right. So, depending on the, well, it would probably you would have to do common or uncommon because I don't think you can make rare yet. Yes, you cannot make rare items just yet.
Okay.
It would cost for a common 100 gold, and I would depending on the check, I would tell the time that it took, and then an uncommon would be 500 gold, as well as.
It's a lot of money. Okay, so I'll put that on hold then for magical then. What if it's just a sleeping draught? Like something the likelihood of someone falling asleep, I guess. Increasing the likelihood of someone falling asleep, I guess.
Okay, something that would just kind of like ease the nerves, essentially, to
like a calming drop.
Sure, like a nice herbal tea.
Basically.
You could do that. It would not cost anything as you're just making it and also you're not spending any real time doing it. You could probably whip up something like that within a day, depending on your check. It might be very soon. It might be a little.
Could I do it within this night?
It would depend on the check, but yes, it is easily.
Nancy, I don't want to risk sleep, but it's okay. I'll do it.
Well, you can just give up. You can just not. You could all finish this later.
If you make the check and then decide to give up, you will still use the stuff because it would go through as if you were trying, and then just decided to leave it.
Okay, yeah, that's that's fine. If I decide to give up, but I don't like.
Sure.
If I give up and just go to sleep, I'll lose the stuff. That's fine. But I'm just gonna make the sleeping draught kind of thing.
Okay. Sure.
Night, and that's 20. What was what am I adding to this? Proficiency, because I think this was 23.
Yeah, it would be your proficiency bonus plus.
And I have advantage of roll anyway.
Wisdom. We'll do wisdom.
Okay. Oh, medicine check.
Well, it would typically be a medicine check. Medicine is a wisdom skill, right? Or is that intelligence?
Yeah, it is wisdom.
Okay, yeah, it would be a wisdom check plus your proficiency bonus.
That's
because yeah.
That's a 10 plus, so that's 30.
Wait.
What?
My medicine is 7.
Well, no, it wouldn't be a medicine check. It would be a wisdom check plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh. Then 27.
Okay.
Wait.
Sure.
Yeah. 27.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll say that over roughly the next 6 hours, you being kind of like 27. We'll say 4 hours. Over the next roughly 4 hours, you kind of are playing with these herbs, trying to figure out a proper mixture along with some of the teas that Abel has on hand, you're able to mix up something that you think will probably begin to dull the senses or even lull someone into a state of sleep. And I will, sometime before next session, make sure that you message me and I will get with you on specifics about that.
Okay.
All right. What is everybody else doing during this time?
I am sleeping.
By the time, okay, what time did you guys leave?
It was
so
early. Got up.
you woke up early in the morning, then went to sleep.
You're right.
So that would be,
We got back in the middle of the night.
we'll say you headed out right about noon-ish.
Yeah.
And
I took
then
about 4 hours, I'd say 4 o'clock.
yeah. So you're right about 4 o'clock, almost dinner time.
Oh,
So
4 o'clock.
by the time you would get to bed, Vivian, it would be like, by the time you would finish up your potion, it'd be probably 10 or 11.
Yeah, I skipped dinner with the group and just ate my rations.
Since fixing Flit only took me an hour, I'd like to go out and try to harvest some obsidian.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check for that.
I'll go and help. Goggles.
Okay.
I would like 2 dagger-sized pieces for a normal-sized person.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I see.
Does she get anything from me helping her?
Yes, that would be, your check would be an advantage. While she's resolving this, Anakis, is there something you're doing during this time?
I titled the potion Dreamless Sleep, by the way. Sorry.
Okay.
Dex check.
Yes.
Do I get to add my proficiency bonus using tools?
Using what tools?
My what?
Do you have mining tools?
I need to get some friggin' mining tools.
You used mining tools like twice.
I have
I think you
so
tried to
many
do this earlier.
tools. Smith
Anything
tools.
that might help with carving rock out.
I have chisels and hammers.
I would say
Between my different supply kits, I have chisels and hammers.
I would say based on that, just add plus 1, as it's kind of a makeshift, almost mining, sculpting supplies, but it would help. So plus 1.
I'll take it. It's a dirty 20. Nice.
You're able to get in roughly 30 to 40 minutes. You try a couple times, and the obsidian likes to kind of break off, but you eventually get a couple roughly dagger-sized pieces. Yeah.
Stylistically speaking, I want them to look a little more jagged. So I have 2 jagged. They're probably about the width of my shoulders because I'm small, but like about the width of my shoulders, kind of wiggly, jagged obsidian pieces that will later be daggers. They're not yet, but eventually.
Right.
Nice.
All right. Is there anything else that you're doing during this time? You've eaten up about 2 hours.
Can I finish reading that Dwarven book? I only have 2 hours left.
You only have 2 hours left. You can finish reading it.
Yay.
I will get back to you about that here in just a second because I got to pull up a couple of notes. Anakis, what are you doing during this time?
Anakis is gonna pull Kushta aside and just kind of talk to him for a bit.
Okay.
Well, what should we do with the people here? The Camion's gone now, but it's probably going to come back. We didn't actually get rid of anything. We haven't helped them almost at all. at best we've delayed her being able to do that ritual for some time, but that's it.
I wish that there were a clear answer to that question. But in life there are times and questions, situations that are not quite so easily explained or resolved.
That may be, but I don't want to leave these people here knowing that I'm basically doing them to the same fate they always had. I couldn't do anything for my mother, but I'm not going to leave these people here when I can help them. But I don't know what to do with them.
Then what do you suggest? I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. We can't really relocate a whole town full of people. I mean, we could, I suppose, but I don't know where we'd take them. This is all they've ever known. I don't know.
Where's the nearest town besides this
away.
one?
The nearest town that you've come across was no. The nearest town that you've come across was, so far as I know, it was that one little settlement where the priests of Hrothgash were.
Yeah,
And they're all dead there.
they're all dead.
Yeah, and that was a couple days.
Weekend at Bernie's
Oh, I wonder.
style.
Yeah, I wonder if they all spoke Infernal too, and then they were another little.
They did all speak Infernal.
No, they're all dead. I didn't know.
They were all
They
dead.
never got to talk to them.
the
But maybe they're all
Hrothgash cult.
Infernal speaking other settlement cult peoples. Although these people aren't.
Didn't the Hrothgash cult people all speak Infernal?
To be honest, I don't remember.
I don't think they
I
did.
thought they did.
They did because I think the rest of you guys could understand them.
Yeah,
I don't think they did.
we understand. Josh, question about something that was said before. So they said that they get a delivery of food and stuff like that. When exactly? Is it once a month?
It was once a month.
Maybe we
was
should
thinking
find
about
out
that.
when that will come again, maybe, and we can maybe stick around if we have time. I mean, time is no object. I don't know. Rock.
Well, we're not together right
Oh
now.
yeah, we're all not together. I come back into the main area of room where we're staying.
Well, he's
I'm
out
cleaning
and
up stuff with. What are you doing?
I'm out. Yeah, I'm out with goggles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break off from. I mean, after our coffee's gonna finish, and kind of just gonna walk and find some form of hill and just kind of sit there overlooking the town and just sit there for a while.
She prays.
Yeah, so you actually, if you remember the first time you came across this town, you were kind of up on a hill that overlooked it, where you could see the entire expanse, limited as it is, of the town, as well as the cave where they do burials. So that's probably
That works.
okay. Awesome. Then, to get back to the Dwarven book, to recap.
It's been a long run with this book.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I feel it. I feel that a lot. I read books in spurts, and I'll go like months without picking it up. So, you've done it in much less time, which is what I can say. So, the Dwarven book, to recap, so far you have learned of Dorak and his brother Eldrath, two Dwarven gods. Or Elgrath, not Eldrath, Elgrath. Elgrath was jealous of his brother Dorak. Dorak was beloved of the gods. He was a god of youth, springtime, etc. Elgrath was kind of like his less cool younger brother that, like the angsty emo teen that nobody really liked. That's
You like blood and guts, gross.
yeah, exactly. So he became very jealous of Dorak. Throughout the book, you keep seeing a certain symbol that keeps arising. The symbol is a twig of mistletoe, which is revealed in the end of the book to be what a secret lover leaves behind for him in the morning when he or she leaves.
He or she?
Wait, so someone left it for Elgrath?
No, someone leaves it for Dorak as they leave. It is a lover that has been kept secret. Elgrath killed Dorak in search of his magical powers, a power that was not his own.
Ira is a goddess.
In doing so,
In what?
in doing so, Elgrath was cursed to live in perpetual hunger, never able to be fulfilled, as his lust for power was unquenchable. In the very last chapter set of stanzas, as it's roughly poetic, however you want to divide it up, there is a clause, like just a little sentence kind of that indicates that Dorak might see light of day again should you bring light to his secret lover.
That's a whole bunch of
Want to free a god? What's going on in Mila's mind? I want to free a god.
So is there anything more about the secret lover in the book? Like what all was about that?
All you know is that the lover has left behind every morning after they left behind a twig of mistletoe.
Did it say where they leave it?
Beside the bed
Of Dorak?
of Dorak, yeah.
But he's dead.
Like before.
Before he was killed.
Oh.
Yes. It also says that at the grave where he is buried, there are certain times where a twig of mistletoe will be placed or appear in some way. So,
For what?
or appear in some way.
Okay.
It's the god of Christmas. The god of Christmas. God? I'm not judging him.
Right. I'll snap it shut. Hey, that was a good one.
Trash.
Oh, it's pretty. I put it back into my bag of holding.
We need sound effects.
Can I also, while I'm sitting on the hill, can I pull out that symbol that was on the Cambion thing and study it some more to see if I recognize anything other than just the fact that it's
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
of the hells?
I would say basically I would say you made your check on that, unless you want to do some research on the symbol specifically when you have access to books that would allow for that sort of thing. you've made your check.
All right, I'll put it away for now.
I'm just making the herb. You doing anything, Rock?
I'm just taking a walk. I'm going through the town.
As you walk through the town, are you walking through the town just like full on bloodied up, gored up, Firbolg?
Oh no! I cleaned up and everything back at the. I stayed back, cleaned up, and then I went with Goggles, did her thing, and then when she went back to read,
Right.
that's
Okay.
when I. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So, cleaned up and everything. Before there are people kind of walking on the streets now. They feel safe around you guys. They see that you're not there to hurt them. They still look agawk at you, like you guys have some like a third eye or something. However, they do feel a certain amount of safety, as if like they know that you're not going to hurt them. Before their parents can stop them, a group of children run up to you, amazed at like this weird giant thing. One of them kind of gets brave enough to like start trying to like climb you, as the others kind of like dug behind you, and like the whole basically the scene in Finding Nemo when they're all and all the kids are like probably much less mean than that fish.
I'll grab the kid and just put him on my shoulders and just keep walking.
He kind of looks back at the other kids, gives a flex, and then like he starts to like almost fall off. He just reaches around and grabs your neck, straightens back up.
I'll give him my staff as well that he can just kind of hold while he's up there.
He tries to hold on to it, but he's basically grabbing like this, trying to, like, and so eventually just kind of like hurls it up over his shoulder, and it starts to slump and kind of starts to slip over, and ends up dropping it.
Let me go. Is there any type of food vendor or anything like that?
Vendor, no. There would be food. In Selsedin. There. You do see that there is outside a woman preparing some type of stew over an open fire, as it doesn't look like there's any kind of chimney or anything to vent smoke within her home. But
okay, so there's not really any sort of, not market, but like
it's a teeny town.
It's a very, very small town.
So pretty much everyone provides for themselves, kind of thing.
Right. Well,
Okay.
Everyone makes for themselves based off of provisions brought to them from some other unknown location.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine with that. I turn around here.
That's fine then. Yeah, I'll just take my time, just strolling around, talking to people, or less talking to people, more walking. You know.
This whole
Yes, a lot of things like, what's happening outside? Like, is this thing ended? A lot of just curiosity about if they're safe or not, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You should ask Selsedin Abel
Yeah.
if he gets money as an innkeeper. Where does he spend this money exactly?
Buy supplies.
But why does he buy supplies if the supplies is brought to the town? So does he ever leave town? Stuff like that.
Wait, are you asking me this?
Oh yeah, Vivian doesn't care enough to ask.
Little angel on my shoulder. Well, I'm not at the tavern right now, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume though that eventually you do make your way back there.
Yeah, eventually I get back, and I'll just.
Do you give any kind of answer to the people who ask you things about, essentially the town's safety and well-being?
I mean, I'll just
Sir.
I'll just reassure them. And yeah, like the kids will tell like, yeah, we're taking care of it. Don't worry. The adults will be like, give us some time, but we're working on it, basically.
Okay.
Tell them not to
sure.
go by the caves.
You say, wait,
That's
what
wise.
did you say?
I said for him to tell them not to go by the caves, either the cave with dead people or the other cave.
Also,
I'm sure they already have a. I'm pretty sure they already have a. Like
Questionable.
they've had.
All right. So eventually, everyone finds their way back to Selseren to settle in.
Sleep. Before I sleep, I play for
Ben
guidance.
has essentially, at this point, in conversations with whomever, he has essentially extended a forever invitation to you guys to stay
Oh,
at his inn.
how generous.
I'm not sure how often we'll be in this area, but
I believe that's part of
Yeah,
why.
chuckles to himself and says, "The reason I have extended the invitation for so long."
Anarchy's is actually not going to come back right away. She's just going to stay up there for a few hours into the night.
Vivian's
Is
gonna
there
walk
anything
into
else specifically you're doing during that time?
Vivian's gonna wander over to Shaw and be like, I haven't seen Anakis for hours. I think she's dead. I'm gonna go pray to Sora to see if maybe he's taken her spirit. I'll get back to you.
Kisha kind of
He goes to do her next prayers.
he acknowledges the general concern. I appreciate that you are concerning yourself with Anakin's well-being.
She's setting up
However,
things.
I do believe that in this instance she's not in any danger.
I believe we'll find out.
Before I go back in, I guess since I'm doing the whole town thing, I'll probably have seen Anakis. So I'll just
Don't
no.
think
Are you?
I'm like out of the town, up on the hill. She's gone.
Oh, she's up on a hill. I thought you were like.
The bowl of the town, she's on an edge.
Oh, okay. Would I see her there or no?
What?
Make a perception check.
I have a perception of 7. I'm pretty sure, and I don't think this is going to save me. Yeah, that's a 9.
Okay, are you trying to hide?
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm Anarchy. Sorry, are you trying?
I didn't
to
want Rory to be seen, so sure.
What?
I don't really want to be seen, so yes.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. You just got to beat a 9.
I rolled a 13 plus whatever, so.
Yeah. No, you don't see her.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go back to the inn.
Actually, I guess what I'm gonna do.
Oh, Raph, I'm just determining whether our friend Anakis is still with us in the living realm.
Oh, I didn't see her in the. Would you like me to help? I can.
Wafting.
And he's honestly at this point is just kind of confused. She's not quite sure what she's supposed to do at this point and doesn't really know what to do with this town. But she is going to pull out the letter from her father and just kind of reread it, kind of try to see if she can gain any like insight into what his overall plan is. Maybe just kind of she's just trying to figure out like what she's doing or what he's
Perception check.
What?
Give me a perception check.
Why is there screaming? Someone's murdering someone in our house.
16.
Okay.
Wait, Sora, please let me know whether my friend Anarchist is still with us among the living.
Soroth is silent.
But you hear Anarchist's name circled around.
Soroth is silent.
I'm gonna go over to Vivian and be like, "Is it working? Can you see her? Is it working?"
Not. Sorry, go ahead. Answer Anarchist's thing.
Okay. So, what you did not think to look for last time, what you really weren't, you're not necessarily even sure if you meant to look for it this time, but in the bottom right-hand corner of the page, just under kind of where it had been signed, there is a very just almost imperceptible glow emitting, and as you focus in on it, you begin to see. I mean, in the light, you wouldn't have been able to even notice that there was a glow, but as it's kind of beginning to get dark in the Obsidian Spires, darker than usual, you see it is the sigil of the eighth hell, Kenya,
Which is my father's point realm.
which is your father's realm. Immediately, almost upon seeing this, the entire page just ignites in light, blinding you, as you hear in your head, "Finally find my real gift, have you? Well, I hope you enjoy it." As the glow diminishes and your eyes refocus, readjust to the dimness around you, you almost awake to a new sense of some odd connection between you and him. As you look down at your hands, in one of them is a vaguely scimitar-looking blade full of fire.
What?
Fully formed out of fire. You begin to wonder to yourself if it is a creation that he has given you, or what you begin to realize intuitively, that it is of your own ability, that you have created unknowingly this weapon, this arcane sword. So you add to your go ahead and write down Legacy of Kenya, and what exactly that means later.
Okay.
As soon as these realizations hit you, you feel an intense, sharp, digging pain in your back, just where your shoulder blades are, on both sides, almost as if knives had been stabbed into you. And it subsides.
What?
Subsides.
And then it subsides.
Okay. So you're saying, it's not a gift, but it's not a gift. It's just. Oh wait. The voice in my head was saying he was giving it to me as a gift, the fire sword, but it's not a gift. It's something I can do.
Okay. For the sake of you as a player, you now have access to the I think it's flame sword, I think is what it's called. I will talk to you after what exactly Legacy is. It's an optional rule concerning tieflings that you can be associated with with whatever realm, like whatever specific area of that realm your heritage came from.
Okay. Good night. So basically, it's like him showing kind of like a claim on me? Connection?
Essentially, it's kind of like him claiming you as his.
Wonderful. Okay.
And if you use it,
So almost in a sense of pride, less so like you're mine, and more so like that's my girl.
it's like getting a jersey for a team in essence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you gonna wear
is
the
it like-
jersey for this?
Well,
hell
he gave
team?
you a T-shirt that said like every single girl on it.
From hell, 8th hell, everybody.
I don't think that.
Straight out of Kenya.
Okay, we'll go over what it actually does later. But
Sure.
I think you should hide this for the entire person.
well, I'm not gonna tell anybody yet. She kind of sits there and talks a little bit. Do I still have the letter?
You do. And actually, I'm not sure if you quite remember it, but I had discussed a little bit of what Legacy of Kenya entailed, because I mean, obviously, I wouldn't like push it on you if
Right.
but we had talked a little bit before. But yeah, we will go over that.
I remember vaguely mostly what it's about. Because yeah. No, yeah, I do. She's gonna put the letter away, and after a little time, just go join everybody and not say anything.
Please, Sora, give us a
She
sign.
walks in, and she's like,
What?
"Did
not
someone die?"
She's alive.
Shah just like throws up his hands, just
I'm waving an incense like a sparkler.
Or whoa. Whoa, Sora.
She kind of just leaves her with a shot. Shh, what is she doing?
She's trying to see if you think.
If I'm dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
She's
don't
very
don't
dead. Sora says she's dead.
Celestial birds.
Still nothing special.
make a performance check. Isa.
She's in her
No
own
whammy,
world
no
right
whammy.
now.
Ooh,
This is not gonna end well.
10.
Okay, make an insight check, Vivian.
With guidance, because that's kind of what I'm praying for. Oh, wrong thing, but 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20 plus 4. So
You recognize the voice of Anakis behind you.
shake it out of.
No, you think I'm coming from the grave. I'm coming from beyond.
With a 20, you would know what's going on. Like it's not.
Wait. Oh.
Hi, Viv. Thanks for all of this. I appreciate the welcome.
That was the last half of my incense. Go back.
I got scared. I don't know if I need incense or else I'll probably give you some.
Oh no, I'm not bothered. That was funny.
All right.
I have no
So
money.
as you guys finally all regroup together, Abel,
The room is
you-
filled with suffocating.
yeah, he kind of walks in and says, "Are you still at? Oh, you are all here together. Good. That's what happened out there?
Vivian's in bed. Embarrassed.
Maybe it's in bed.
Oh yeah, she like pulled a blanket over.
All right. Well, we found the creature that had been making the things that have been haunting you. And she disappeared. So we're still trying to figure out how to permanently get rid of her, but we at least destroy her access to this world theoretically for a little bit. So we'll see.
Very well. So, what is the plan moving forward?
That is an excellent question. Abel, do you know? You said you guys get a shipment. How often do you get this shipment of food and supplies?
Once every month. Why do you ask?
And when was the last time you got said shipment?
It was, if I'm not mistaken, a couple streams ago. We decided it was basically coming in this week. Correct.
Oh, nice. I
So
wrote it.
it had not come in. It had not come in yet, unless somebody has that in their notes that it did. But I don't think it is. All right. It should. We discussed this already one time. It should be here by the end of the week.
Right. Forgive me, but so and who exactly gets this shipment? It was left in the town. Or do we go to someone?
It is left. It is left outside that way.
I see.
We bring it into the town.
And there's enough for everyone to have whatever they need.
There is enough for everyone. Yes. We are a small place without many needs.
Well, do you ever leave the town then? Does anyone ever leave the town?
The law is tricky about people leaving, coming in and out.
The law
forces.
We do not leave here.
do not leave. And who makes this law?
It has always been placed to the best of my memory.
Who enforces the law?
Who enforce? Yeah, who?
The entire town. We all know not to leave.
They kill off whoever does. Has anyone tried to leave?
Not
What
so
would
far.
happen if you did?
Well, there was the one, but he came back very quickly.
Did he say why he did that?
He said it was too dangerous for him.
What's his name?
Oh, he has since passed. He was young, but then he became a guard of this town, and he was one that was taken by this plague. This
What was his name? Grace?
it was Hadal.
Oh, is that the wife of Sasha?
No, Hada.
No, Hadal with an L.
No.
Very much like Hada, but Hadal.
Wait, maybe the father of Hada?
Would he be in any relation to the boy?
Yes, it was indeed his father. How did you know this?
The name resemblance. Intuition.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Well,
I don't know what to do with this information, so I'm going to go with it.
Very well.
is there anywhere to purchase, things we need, supplies and stuff?
Well, we are supplied with all we need. Why would we purchase?
Then what do you do with the money that you get from this inn? In fact, who stays in this inn, seeing as no one leaves or goes?
How do you have money? You don't do any exchange. That's all for you.
To be honest, these questions are very personal, and I would prefer not to answer.
But you can.
That is enough, and I will retreat to my quarters now. I suggest you do the same. And he kind of like flusteredly scurries out of the room.
You're gonna cost the air and be like, get down.
Anakis, is there a room that he keeps like a ledger or something?
Are you asking yourself?
Wait,
No.
yeah. what?
Talk to me, Anarchy.
Is there a room, is there like a front reception desk where you keep a ledger or something that...
Wait, are you asking him?
I'm asking him. Fine, okay, fine. We'll do this, it's fine. All right, I'll do the work. I'll go to bed. I'll go to bed. We're going to go to bed now.
Okay. Okay, yeah, the night passes delightfully uneventfully.
Yay.
And the town is dead silent, and
Like that creepy guy.
Oh, could I have
yeah,
my
yes.
hit dice?
What?
My hit dice? Could I have rolled them?
Well, I mean, you're having a long rest, so
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not used to having damage.
Injured.
yeah, no, it replenishes all hit points when you take a long rest.
Very good. Very good, sir.
Okay, so you guys wake in the morning, and you walk out into the common room, and everything is relatively quiet.
Sasha's gone. Oh, Vivian doesn't say that. But she'll go
I
look into
think-
Sasha's room.
I think we're gonna have to call it for the night though before we go any further.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, we probably are. I didn't even really think about it. I was just having a good time. Yeah, so you guys wake to a relatively silent Celset Inn, and that is where we will call tonight's session. So
Silence.
thank you
Next
guys
time you
again. What were you saying there?
Party member.
I was saying, next time you see us, Erin will be in her wedding dress, and we will have just finished a ceremony.
Wait. Married on Friday, not Saturday.
Yeah, Nathan.
Well, that's
Doesn't matter.
okay. We
You have,
can
you have to
Friday.
put it on for the stream.
You and Jared don't have any place to be, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, what would
You're
you
not gonna be doing
probably want to
anything
do?
after the wedding. Like,
I'm gonna,
yeah. The wedding is on Friday, so Saturday you're free.
yeah, that's right. No flight for anything. No,
All
no,
right,
you guys, you had your
All right,
first night.
we're gonna sign off now. Thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Lots of love, whoever's actually watching. And we will see you guys next time we stream. Watch the Insta to find out when that is. Adios.